Hello, grads of Finlearn Academy and fellow traders. Let's do our weekly recap on the broader markets, which is Nifty and Bank Nifty. So, what we have seen is Nifty has given us a sustained rise. Today, there was a profit booking on the top. So, let's mark a channel on Nifty. And channel we mark by joining the highs. So if you can see on this price chart that on the channels, Nifty has tested this high. Whenever Nifty tests this channel high, you see a small correction or a reaction. If you are aware of this, then today's high would have alerted you in the ongoing rally. Having seen this strong move makes us buy on dips and buy on declines. Basically, what we are trading is this upward sloping channel. Any dips and declines within the channel, it could be either at the lower end of the channel when it happened earlier or within the channel at a support. And the supports can be from the moving averages or Bollinger Bands. So Nifty is in a confirmed uptrend, and such a sharp moves can always see a sharper reactions. But remember one thing, as a trader, till this channel is intact, the current ongoing momentum in the market is intact. Periodically, we will see profit taking the way we saw within this channel for a brief period of 3 to 4 days. Again over here for 6 to 7 days. Again it went sideways for 3 days. Again it was a up move. So whether it's a swing traders or any time frame where your holding horizon is beyond a week's time, you should focus on this channel as far as your trading in Nifty is concerned. Remember, the channel low is your support. Before the channel low, the most recent breakout is your immediate support levels. So once again, this support is likely to be tested. Over there, we'll take a fresh call whether we are again going to see a reversal or we will see further consolidation or a correction. So keep a watch around on Nifty around 17,200 to 17,300. So now we have seen how the upward sloping channel provides the resistance to the markets. Now let's check the Nifty on the momentum side by using our 10, 20 and 50 DMA trade setup. So now I have plotted all the three averages. So far, the short-term momentum was so strong that Nifty at all point of time took support at 10 DMA and moved up. Again, this reaction is likely to see support around 10 DMA. So we have support around 10 and 20 DMA plus the trend line. So entire 7,300 to 7,200 is a support band for a broad market, which is Nifty. But remember one thing, in the short term, the market has run up too fast, and such a fast move can always see sharp intraday corrective declines or even declines over 1 to 2 days. And why we are saying market is overbought? A, it hits the upper end of the channel. B, if I plot my Bollinger Band on the daily price charts, I'll change the color and in my in my charting and analytical platform MTrade, it is hitting the upper end of the Bollinger Band. So around the 17,600 odd levels, market is becoming overbought. And if you see the middle band and around 17,200, you have multiple confluence of support. You have the previous low as your support, you have the channel lower boundary of your rising channel, and you have 20 DMA. So traders should keep a watch on any dips and declines for a reversal which is around this level. Okay. See, the overall bias for the Nifty continues to remain positive, but let's understand such a sharp move always calls for a healthy correction. So we as a trader should be prepared for a healthy correction also. And we know on the up move, the channel boundary itself is acting as a resistance, and the downward is the support. So follow this channel till prices are trading this channel. This itself is your analytical tools to trade the current upswing in the market. Right? Only a break below the channel, we can see a deep correction. Till that point of time, we would only consider a retracement towards the 20-day moving average on the Nifty. So now let me take you to Bank Nifty price charts. See, Bank Nifty, what we saw was it was consolidating in this 1,000 points band. So the software which I am using is MTrade. So if you can visit Finland Academy and take a look at the analytical and the charting platform. See, the distance between this consolidation was 1,000 points. So the general rule of consolidation is at a breakout, which is 37,100. The depth of the pattern, which was, you can call it a rectangle. So let me mark it for you. So this depth was 1,000 points. So if I add 1,000 points to 37,172, it gives me a textbook target of 38,172. And Nifty is now trading around the all-time high. So now let me remove whatever tools I have drawn. So you'll get all this extensive geometrical tool library on your MTrade. This is the all-time high. It has just closed above that. Fine. So let's see whether the momentum continues or not. The reference point will be today's low. So there was a sell-off, but at the same time, you saw prices recovering back. Why? Because there was a long tail on the downside, and tail signifies buying pressure. Now, any reaction in Bank Nifty also? The breakout level now you all know was 37,000 odd levels, which is around this level, right? So till Nifty is holding this high, the momentum in the Bank Nifty is intact. Any dips declines towards this. See what happens when there is a consolidation base and there is a breakout. Right, the consolidation base itself acts as a support level for will act as a support level for Bank Nifty. So it makes buy on dips and buys on declines towards the support, or once we see a further close above the all-time high. Now let me remove these tools, which is around the level of 37,693. Today we have closed 100 points higher. We can see the momentum continuing, and again there is a momentum with the periodic bouts of consolidation. If I have to draw a channel on my Bank Nifty, the way you saw I drawing the channel on Nifty, because all these upswings are strong and are channelized, and corrections are not deep in terms of price, but most of the corrections which we are seeing in the markets are in terms of time. So they consolidate, spend more time, and give a breakout. So this is my channel on Bank Nifty, and if I watch this channel on the upside, right, the projection on the channel itself is coming to around uh, much higher levels. So Nifty, like Bank Nifty and Nifty both are channelized, and a channelized move says that the uptrend is intact, and any reactions or declines towards your support levels, which are from your moving averages or price support level in Bank Nifty. Just now I discussed the most recent breakout itself will become your support level. So let me remove the channel. Fine. So this breakout itself will now act as a support. So it makes it the support level earlier, which was a breakout, will now act as a support. If you notice that a similar thing was observed over there previously. So let me take you here. So Bank Nifty consolidate here, gave a breakout, and when there was a corrective decline or a retracement, what happened? it retraced towards the support level, which was the previous breakout level, held that level, and again started the rally. Now, similarly, we have the same picture right now here. Any reactions? First, let's assume that seeing previous price history, that this breakout itself acts as a support level and an opportunity to enter long, right? So, but remember one thing, at these extreme levels where market is overbought on all time frames, you can see sharp corrections, and when there are channelized moves and strong momentum, such corrective declines are always healthy and they give you an opportunity to join the trend. For example, you have a corrective decline over here, prices came to the support level and again bounced back. Again, you had a momentum in prices came back to the support level, which was the previous breakout. The upswing happens. So all the corrective declines so far in the markets are healthy, but given the position of the markets that they have moved up too much too fast in the last 2 to 3 trading sessions, so as a trader, be prepared for the volatility part of it also. So markets are buy corrective declines towards the support, and for momentum traders, buy breakouts, which is breaks of previous highs with a stop loss or risk management in place. So now let me check Bank Nifty with our averages, the way we checked for Nifty 10, 20 and 50. The sharp moves above the averages, whenever there are corrective declines, the averages themselves acts as a support. So Bank Nifty, the 10 DMA is around the breakout level. So this 37,000 odd 37,000 levels itself is becoming a support level for Bank Nifty. So we are seeing strong momentum, but at the same time, strong momentum also takes markets into an overbought zone. So that we can check by the Bollinger Bands, whether it's touching the upper band on the upside or not. So if you see Bank Nifty has gone past the band, so it is stretched on the upside and it is overbought. If I go and check it on the weekly chart, it has just touched the band and it is overbought. So a strong market uh, which is in a confirmed uptrend, when it becomes overbought, it gives a corrective decline and it gives a trader an opportunity to enter the ongoing rally or the uptrend. So thanks friends, that's for the week ahead, the market recap.